Land and Sky Lighthouse. So, guys, I'm in the process of uploading a spiritual counsel message, and this is other people's spiritual counsels. It's not mine, but I thought I would do just a tarot pull, and I want to ask for the people that are going to help change the future of mankind in a positive way. What are some of the people? Who are some of the people or situations that they are going to encounter in the future? I want to do people first. So I've got just the court cards here, and I'm just going to pull a couple and see what I get. So spiritual counsel of whoever needs to hear this message. Some of these people that are going to be the movers and the shakers of the future. What are some of the people that they may encounter that they need to know about? What kind of people are they? What do the people that are going to help shape the world's future, the destiny of mankind, what kind of people will be in the sphere of those that are going to be most important, or even those that are going to be the people that are not the most important people, but the people that will be shaped by the people that they meet. Just what kind of people will be, just give me some messaging on some people that are going to be in the future for whoever needs to hear this message. Let's just pull some cards here, guys. And guys, I'm probably going to start adding the rest of the tarot deck to this to get a better idea of situations, people, places, and things. And I have been, as my gifts have opened up more too, I have been learning and realizing that I don't get traditional messages. Whatever comes up, I just go with what I feel like they tell me, they give me, what my own intuition is saying, what my own spirit guides and angels and my own spiritual counsel is saying. And so whatever we get is what we get. Okay, so I'm just going to pull some just to see. So let's see what we have on the bottom. Okay, so on the bottom we have a Queen of Wands. And this is someone that she may be a Leo. She's very, she's one of those kind of people that she's wants to help people. She has, I keep hearing growth. She is someone that will stand by you, that will listen to you. She's somebody that will help guide you. I feel like she's mostly a big listener. And then if you ask her to point out the flaws, she'll point out the flaws. Or every time I see this card, I feel like this is a woman that will not just, she's like the total opposite of me. She won't just sit there and just talk. She'll listen. And if you ask her specific questions, she'll give you her honest opinion. Okay? So, and this is somebody in her 30s or 40s who, she's very smart, she's successful, and she has a lot of strength to her. But she's more quiet and more reserved. I feel that every time I see that card. Okay? What other kind of person? Let's see. King of Swords. This is someone, this person here, he's very earthy, but at the same time, he's highly spiritual, but at the same time, he's an older gentleman, and he's more like a grandfather. He definitely depends on his intellect and what he knows and what things that he's learned. He's kind of stoic in what he he's more reserved as well, is what they're telling me. And he doesn't really rely on his emotions. He relies on things that he knows. Okay? And in his life, this particular person, he's had several businesses, and he's had one or two that have been successful. He's had one or two that's failed. And he hires people or has people around him that he feels are more emotional than him, but not necessarily smarter than him. Okay? Is what they're telling me. Let's see what else we get here. They're saying cut the deck again. Okay, cut the deck again. Normally I would just pull off the top. So they're wanting something in particular here. Let's see what we get. So we have a Knight of Wands. And this is somebody that he has something to do with the water, they're saying. He may be quick to jump into things, but he's smart. He will do whatever you ask him to, and he knows a lot of people. I always feel like the clouds are talking about other people. So this may be a group, this may be a representation of a group that you come across that will help you along your path. Okay? And they have other people that they're connected to that help them, either with money or with things that they need. Like maybe he's connected to some kind of charity or something like that, that he's the first one that when somebody says, hey, we got a phone call, someone's going to give us, food for the dogs, and someone's going to give us a bunch of canned goods, he's like, okay, I'll go get it. He's the one that's the doer. He will always get up and go do. And he will always, he'll be the one that will run errands for you. Okay, is what they're telling me. And he knows a lot of people. He may not always be ethical, they're saying. So he may be a street person that you run into, but he will help you if he can. He sometimes might lie about where he got something from, they're saying. But he will help you. And if it comes into a fight between right or wrong, though, he will drop what he's doing. I mean, he feels like what he does is for a good cause. But he will be the first one to jump in his car to go pick something up, help. But he may tell you a fib about where it came from. So if someone gives him something and they say, "Hey man, don't tell it," but somebody put this down and I picked it up, and I know y'all needed it more than they did. They had more money, and he's like, "I don't want to know. Just give it to me and I'm gone." So he's kind of like Robin Hood, sort of. But he'll be the first one to help you, and if you have a fight, he'll be the first one to get into the fight with you. Okay, so he's not always honest about where or how he gets something, but he will come to your aid. Guys, that's just what they're telling me, okay? He's like a black sheep, but he has a very good heart, but he doesn't mind not asking questions. Okay, we'll put it like that. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this guy, he's more than willing to do whatever he has to earn money. He's a little more honest than this person right here. And he is also somebody that will aid you, or he might be you. He's willing to help other people, and he's very slow moving. He doesn't always jump when he says he's going to jump. He may take more time. But if you need a couple of dollars though, he'll give it to you. Okay, so he's just another kind of person that might help you along your journey. But he just doesn't have that much of a sense of humor, guys. He's very slow moving, but he will help. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Page of Cups. So this is somebody that this I feel like is a younger person that maybe is related to somebody that you know or that you come across in your travels, that always has a smile on his face. He's always like if you don't have a phone and somebody says, hey, go, if they tell him to go do something for you, he'll run messages. Okay. He's very lighthearted. He has a very big heart, and it hurts him if animals get hurt, they're saying. So this is definitely a younger person, loves animals very much, and when you meet him, they're saying he'll be the one with the little mouse that he saved from a trap. He's the one that when he walks down the street, all the stray dogs follow him because they know that he'll give them some food if he can. He's just a younger energy, and he knows other people that also will help, but he's like somebody's child or something, okay? And he's one of many. So you will meet along your path other people's children that have very big hearts, and because they've seen a lot of stuff, but they haven't let it get them down, is what they're telling me, okay? And this could be a boy or a girl. It doesn't necessarily have to be a boy, okay? But it's just a child or a younger energy that you run into and they're telling me now to switch. So they're now telling me to switch, telling me to pull some major tarot. So let's see some situations you might encounter, guys. And guys, take this out of a resonance. There's no date on this reading. This is for somebody in the future and some of the people that you're going to come across. Okay? And I really love this dude here. This feels like a street person to me. This feels like somebody that's more educated. And this is definitely someone educated. And this one, she's just a very quiet person. I don't know. She's just, and she's successful. She's got money, and she's got a good foundation around her. So what kind of situations may some of these people in the future run into? What kind of situations? Y'all told me to grab this now, so y'all, I'll cut the deck and do whatever, and y'all just tell me what it's all about. Bottom of the deck. So again, this is having to do with somebody that, as they go along their path of destiny, they're very spiritual. They end up having a lot of success, and they are on the other side of the wall. Every time I see this card, they tell me this is somebody that's on the other side of the wall. So I feel like that this is somebody that they know they're on their spiritual journey. They know what their intuitive gifts are, and they know that whatever situation they encounter, that in the end, everything's going to be okay, because they're listening to their spiritual counsel, they're listening to their spirit guides, their angels, and because they had a rough past, they want the future to be better. They've seen too many people in their family, in their life, suffer, and it's affected them. It has made them want to be a better person every day. Okay, let's see what else. So guys, to me, the Death card always talks about leaving a past that you didn't like what you saw and you wanted to make a difference. You wanted to change things, or someone that you know. So this to me is representing at this time other situations and other people that you're going to meet that have the same idea about the past or about the present time, and going into the future, they want something better. They want to see the way people have been living their lives change to something better. So they are the ones that are like, I'm hearing Knights of Templar. Guys, I don't know about the Knights of Templar, but that's what they just said to me. So they're saying it's something like that. People that, regardless of religious beliefs or backgrounds, want to see something good for common man and a common way of living, that everybody has a better life. In other words, death to the old and bring on the new. Okay? So that's a message for somebody right there. Somebody's intuition is speaking to them, and they're just wanting confirmation that what they're feeling is true. So whoever you are, this is like a side message. Okay? So somebody that sees this reading, whatever you're intuitively feeling, you're right. You know you're right. And you know that the future, see the little green leaves on here? Somebody is like, not everything's black and white, and I know things are going to be better in the future. And I'm determined to do my part. So this is a side message for somebody, guys. So if you see this reading and you see this card and you just heard that explanation and you're like, that's me. This is your card. Okay? You're wanting to be a mover, a shaker. You're wanting to be someone that changes the future for the better. Okay? And your ancestors have your back. These two cards are going together, guys. This is a special message for somebody else. They're saying so there's a little bit of ancestor in here. Somebody's ancestor is saying this is the one that we've been waiting for. This is the one that may encounter some of these people. They're saying you're going to encounter a couple of these ones right here, like this street person and this one that gives you quiet advice. This is the one you're going to meet in your travels. That has to do with this right here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna move these because this is a side message right here. Somebody is going to go down in the trenches, as I call them. In other words, somebody is going to either have something to do with a charity that helps people, that wants a better future, and your ancestors are telling you this is where you need to go. Okay, so this is a message for somebody right here. Oh, yeah. Thank you, spiritual council, ancestor, for giving this message to whoever needs to see this particular one right here. Now, you may or may not encounter some of these people. They're saying this is a side message, guys. Does this resonate for somebody? Somebody is, and feels like this message is for somebody, they're saying, in their late 20s, early 30s, that is just tired of seeing whatever it is you've gone through. This is an ancestor message for somebody. This is going to resonate for somebody right here. These are people you're going to meet. This is how you're feeling right now, and your ancestors have your back. And you feel like you're getting lit by a fire. That is a side message for somebody, guys. All right. Tower. Somebody has a partnership with someone who's waiting for them to get their something together. Somebody's waiting for somebody, some kind of a partnership. I feel like this is a choice in love type of deal right here with the tower. Somebody's waiting for somebody for a moment in time, they're saying, for them to go forward after a time of stress. But they know it's going to be okay because they know they're doing the right thing. They're listening to their intuition. That's another side message, guys. Yep. Guys, I take the messages as they come, as they resonate. I tell y'all what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. And that feels like that's just another side message there. And guys, it's weird sometimes the way they talk to me, the way when I see the cards and the messages that I pull off of them, that they're telling me, because I did call in other spiritual counsel, guys. Okay, let's pull one more. Yep, right here. Yep, this right here, and you're gonna have success. So these two people here, you may or may not run into some of these people, but this is definitely a message for one person, and this is a partnership where this person is waiting for their partner to take that leap of faith with them. Because they have all the tools they need, and your friend here, they know that you're kind of hesitant, though. You're kind of hesitant. This is another side message, guys. So this is for somebody whose friend, partner, husband, wife, whatever, is waiting for them to make up their mind, and they're going to leave behind everything they know to go into the future, and they're just waiting for you to make up your mind. And you're eventually going to say, I'm going to jump off that cliff. Okay, because I know my intuition's telling me, my angels and spirit guides, everybody's got my back. I'm just having some fear, they're saying. But you have all the tools you need. Honey, you have all the tools you need, and you are reaching for that success. You see how she's got a yellow shirt on? She or he already knows that together you two are going to make a difference. Do you see that? Does that make sense to somebody? You are going to make a difference. But you have to get started first. And the energy's kind of slow because one of you is adamant they're right. The other one is going, well, I don't know. But you have all the tools you need, honey, whoever you are. Okay? Just rely on your spiritual help and your partner, because your partner knows that what y'all want to do is right. Okay? All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you. This is some of the people in the future that are wanting to make a difference. I don't know if you're part of that slow-moving energy or not, but I do know this is feeling like this is a masculine energy here. This feels like this is a it feels like this is a woman waiting on a man. Okay? It doesn't matter if this is a girl, but her intuition is telling her, I know what we need to do. And this feels like this is a married couple, guys. This feels like this is a married couple, or a couple that might as well be married. Been together for a long time. But they're like in their, they like got together in their teens, and they are now in their mid 27. I'm hearing the number 27. So 27, maybe 28. I don't know. I'm just hearing 27. This person, this one is feeling like they're going to leave behind a lot of family, and that's why they're hesitant. Their fear is not knowing what they've got, what the future holds. All right, guys, this is what I got for you. Lana Scott Lighthouse, guys, be a light in the darkness.